Okay, hello everybody. My name is here. Let me just turn on the sound real quick. My name is Rudy or Rudlin or whatever you want to call me, and welcome. This is Caves of Cud. It's like a roguelike, open world adventure type of thing. And yeah, I'm just no further introduction. Let's get going. So I've already kind of looked at this a little bit. I'm gonna create a new character here. You can either roll a random character, or you can choose a character build from a library, apparently from your library. There's like challenges and stuff. I'm just gonna create a new character and just kind of give this a shot. So I took a little look at some of these already. So I feel like, so there's like strength, right? Which is like, strength. I mean, pretty self-explanatory. Agility determines accuracy with both melee and ranged weapons. I feel like that's going to be important, so I'm going to put a few points into that. Maybe like, I don't know, like just +1 to start with. +1 to start with. Toughness. I have no idea what I'm doing, by the way. I know very little about this game other than it's like a highly reviewed roguelike on Steam. And yeah, I've just wanted this for a while. So anyway, I'm going into this basically blind, and we're just going to see what happens, right? So toughness. Your toughness score determines your number of hit points. I feel like I want to have some extra hit points. I feel like I'm going to be getting in some fights here. Maybe we'll also put that to 18. Intelligence. Your intelligence score determines your number of skill points and your ability to examine artifacts. I feel like I'm going to want that pretty high. I tend to go for more of like the rogue, archer type of builds. Don't know if I'll do quite that sort of thing for this one. For this particular run of this particular game. But we'll go like 20. Yeah. I kind of want that a little higher, so sure. Your willpower score modifies the cooldowns of your activated abilities, determines your ability to resist mental attacks, and modifies your natural healing rate. I feel like having willpower would be good. Also get that to +1. I mean, we'll up strength a little bit, but really, I'm going to try to kind of stay away, I think, from direct combat. Although, then again, like hand-to-hand combat, but then again, no, actually, I feel like I want this pretty high. So maybe we like, maybe we're going for a bit more of a brute to start with here. We'll go like 18. I keep going 18 on all of these, but I just feel like that's right. I don't really want to dominate things, and potency of mental mutations sounds pretty cool, but I don't know here. So maybe like 18. So everything's 18 except for ego, which is 14. And we'll just, yeah, HP is 18. I don't know if that's good or not. Space to choose mutations. Wow. Morphotypes. You only manifest physical. That's interesting. What the fuck? That's fascinating. Okay. Oh, I see. So this is the number of... So the number next to the name of the thing is how many points it takes, and I have 12 points remaining. So, okay. Unstable genome. Genome, do you get to choose? I feel like it's not good to have, like, just a random mutation. That sounds bad. Just, like, right off the bat. Especially when I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, well, why don't we see what these other things are? Whoa, that's a lot. Physical mutations, adrenal control, it's +5 quickness. Each grade gives you an extra +10 quickness. You bear spade-like claws that can burrow through the earth. You're protected by a durable carapace. Wow, that's interesting. Get ill when you eat. You eat meat exclusively. Okay, that's not gonna happen. What I do know is that there's a lot of sentient plants and things, so maybe I might end up eating meat exclusively anyway, but I don't want to limit myself right off the bat. You release a burst of corrosive gas around yourself. It's like Uber fart. Oh god. So it's like an Uber fart, basically. Great. Double muscled. You're possessed of hulking strength, but your size renders your gait awkward and clumsy. Now that's not what I want. I want kind of the roguish type where like I'm really good with like smaller weapons and stuff. And like guns and or whatever, bows or whatever the ranged weapons of this game are. Again, I know almost nothing about this, so I'm kind of just figuring this out as you are. Unless you're like a master of this game, you're like a veteran with hundreds of hours, and you're like, oh, obviously you gotta do this or that. I have no idea, so please be patient with me. But you accrue electrical charge that you can discharge at will. That's interesting. You generate an electromagnetic pulse that disables nearby artifacts and machines. I feel like that could be interesting. That could be good for certain situations. Flaming hands. You emit jets of flames from your hands, but it's 5 points. I want that. I just don't know if I could handle it. You emit jets of frost from your hands. You are possessed of unnaturally acute hearing. You detect the presence of creatures with a radiance of 5 chance to identify nearby detected creatures. Heightened quickness. So I get +7 quickness, but -1 toughness. Interesting. 20% of melee attack to gore your opponent. Holy shit. Multiple arms. You have an extra set of arms. 8% chance for each extra arm to deal an additional melee attack. I feel like that could be good. Night vision, you see in the dark. You have an extra set of legs. That might be good, but it's also expensive. Phasing, you may phase through solid objects for brief periods of time. This is just physical mutations. You replenish yourself by absorbing sunlight through your hardy green skin. You can bask in the sunlight instead of eating a meal to gain a special metabolizing effect for 1 day, +24% to natural healing rate and +2 quickness. Increased natural healing rate, severed limbs regrow over time. That sounds like it'd be really good. I assume I can get more mutations as the game goes on. I assume I'm not like just stuck with 12 points worth of mutations throughout the whole game. In fact, in reading reviews for this game, because I did read a few reviews, they mentioned that mutations are something that are kind of like a core feature of this game. That like you gain mutations over time, sort of like Fallout, how you can have certain perks at the beginning and you can pick up perks and skills over time as the game progresses. I forget what they're called exactly, skills or perks or whatever, but like special, you know, like just special little things about your character that you can put points into, kind of like a skill tree or something. Not like a skill tree, but just like, yeah, perks. You can spin sticky silk webs, so I can be Spider-Man. Confusing venom, paralyzing venom, poisoning venom. Wow. So thick fur protects you from the elements. Triple jointed. You have 2 heads. Mental actions have 20% lower action costs. 2 hearted. You have 2 hearts. You're much healthier, but your complex circulatory system renders you slightly torpid. Wings. You fly. You travel over land at 2 times speed. 40% reduced chance of becoming lost while outside. You may fly. You can't be hit in melee by grounded creatures while flying. 5% chance of falling clumsily to the ground. Can't wear anything on back. +400 reputation with birds and winged mammals. That's interesting. Oh, physical defects. So I can like gain. So I can gain points into things. Oh, but it's just the one. It's just the one physical defect. I see. So then there's mental mutations and mental defects as well, I assume. Okay, well, I'm just reading through all these. You guys might find this interesting. If you don't, maybe I'll put up a timestamp or something for those who don't want to go through all of this, if I haven't already. But I'm just reading through these. I want you guys to have the full experience that I have, right? I want you to see everything that I'm seeing, even if it takes forever. This is going to be I'm going to try for a full playthrough of this game. A full enough playthrough, whatever I can muster, before I throw my keyboard out of frustration of dying for the 500th time. But dying can be fun, right? So that's the roguelike way. Anyway, that's some mutations. Beguiling. You beguile a nearby creature into serving you loyalty with a attack. Burgeoning. Plants spontaneously hindering your enemies. You gain vision of a nearby area. Confusion. You confuse nearby enemies. So it's like Pokemon. It's not completely implemented at the moment. Okay, so maybe not that one. Cryo, it sounds kind of cool, but I don't know if I want to use it if it's not fully implemented. Cryokinesis, you chill nearby. Oh, this game is in early access, by the way, as of the time of recording. I believe it's in early access still. So it better be, because stuff like this where it's not completely implemented, that'd be kind of disappointing to not see that to fruition. You chill in a nearby area with your mind. Domination, you garrote an adjacent creature's mind and control its actions while your own body lies dormant. You disintegrate nearby matter. Through sheer force of will, you perform uncanny physical feats. When one physical attribute by amount equal to twice your ego bonus. Well, my ego bonus is my weakest thing, so interesting. But yeah, generate a force field around your person. That could be good, but it's also expensive. You generate a wall of force that protects you from your enemies. You ignite a small fire with your mind. I'm gonna take that just because I feel like there's gonna be a lot of times. I'm taking that just now, immediately, because I feel like there's gonna be a lot of times when I'm gonna be. Excuse me, I'm adjusting my mic. When I'm gonna be just kind of hanging around in the forest and it's going to become night and I'm not going to know what to do, so being able to just light a fire instantaneously seems like a pretty good thing. It's cheap, so I feel like that's one of those ones that they make for beginners to kind of help them out. You manipulate light to your advantage. You produce ambient light within a radius of 4. You focus the light into a laser beam. Ambient light radius increases. Laser beam, could that also work with the Kindle? Because then I could just use light I could manipulate light into a laser beam and then make a fire out of the light, right? I don't know. You tap into the aggregate mind and steal power from other espers. Refreshes all mental mutations. Cooldown 1,000. I assume 1,000 rounds is what it means, like 1,000 steps, basically. Small chance each round for another esper to steal your powers. Might turn your reputation with the Seekers of the Sightless Way. Interesting. Seekers of the Sightless Way. That sounds like a cult. It sounds straight up like a cult. You reflect mental attacks back at your attackers. Taking that. Because I don't know what the fuck mental attacks are, but I definitely don't want to have to deal with them. Like, as much as possible. I can just tell. That's not going to be a good thing. Reflects up to 1 mental attack. Shatters when all reflection charges are exhausted. Reflections to full charge 50 rounds after shattering. You peer into your near future. May revert to the point in time when you first use this power. Interesting. Psychometry, you read the history of artifacts by touching them, learning what they do and how they were made. Unerringly identifies an artifact up to complexity. Tier 4 bestows the ability to construct an identified artifact. Artifacts are also another big part of this experience that I have heard about. Like, artifacts, because the idea is like that there's like a whole world history, there's like 1,000 years or something between when civilization collapsed, or the last civilization collapsed, and when this newer civilization is happening. So like, there are tons of artifacts everywhere. It's a roguelike. You have dungeons and things, but it's also an open world, so you have a world in between the dungeons to explore. You may open security doors upon touching them. You may open security doors upon touching them. That's interesting. Toast a nearby area with your mind. You can sense when others tap the psychic aether. You detect the presence of psychic enemies, within a radius of 9. You sunder space-time, sending things nearby, careening through a tear in the cosmic fabric. Summons a vortex that extinguishes everything in its path. The highly entropic beings. You may enter the vortex, teleport to a random location and code. I feel like this would be good for like last-ditch situations, so I'm gonna take that. I'll get some physical mutations as well. I'm finding more appealing, like more obviously appealing options in mental mutations than I am physical right now. So I'm just taking those. Invokes a concussive force. You sunder the mind of an enemy, leaving them reeling in pain. You bond with a nearby creature and leech its life force. You may communicate with others through the psychic ether. Chat with anyone in vision, but not trade unless you are next to them. Takes much less time to direct companions. Okay. Teleport to a nearby location. Teleport an adjacent creature to a nearby location. I feel like that's kind of what the space-time vortex does. You sunder space-time careening through a tear on the cosmic fabric. Like, how metal is that? So yeah, I'm good with that. Time dilation. You distort time around your person in order to slow down your enemies. And temporal fugue. You quickly pass back and forth through time, creating multiple copies of yourself. Interesting. Okay, mental defects. Amnesia, blinking tick. Evil twin. Acting on some inscrutable impulse, a parallel version of yourself travels through space and time to destroy you. Each time you embark on a new location, there's a small chance that a parallel version of yourself has tracked you down and attempts to destroy you. Holy shit, that sounds amazing. But I'm not sure if I want to go for that my first run. You teleport about uncontrollably. There's a small chance each round that you randomly teleport to a nearby location. You forget things and places in your immediate past. Anything you have not seen in the last 20 rounds disappears from your map. That sounds like hell. I don't think I could handle that. You fall asleep involuntarily from time to time. There's a small chance each round that you fall asleep for 20 to 29 rounds. Socially repugnant. Others find it difficult to tolerate you in social settings. Well, that's just my life. Oh god. Merchants charge you 5 times the usual prices for their wares and will only pay 1/5 the usual prices for your wares. No, I don't think I want any of those very much. I feel like physical defects are going to be much nicer to me in the long run. I feel like generally physical mutations and physical defects are just... Like, obviously they're going to affect my game, especially if I'm going for more of like a rogue character based on like stealth and, you know, being able to be agile. But at the same time, I feel like the mental stuff is going to get me through a lot of the earlier game a lot more, and the physical stuff will really only kind of hit more in the later game. But then I could be completely wrong. You generate an electro... Let me start with defects, okay? Because here's my logic, right? If I start with the defects, the physical defects, then I can have more points for the physical mutations, and plus I can only have one physical defect at a time, so it seems. So I'm just gonna look through all these real quick. Albino or absent pigment, you generate hit points at 1/5 usual rate in the daylight. Skin must be kept moist with fresh water. No, I need something kind of low maintenance, but that also gives me points. You lack a developed sense of pain. You can only determine your general state of health and not your number of hit points. Your face bears an unsightly beak. Can't wear anything on your face. You occasionally peck at your opponents. Plus 300 reputation with birds. Guess so. Your vitality depends on your temperature. At higher temperatures, you are more lively. At lower temperatures, you are more torpid. Your base quickness score is reduced by 10. No. Your bones are brittle. You serve for 150%. Ugh, no. No thanks. You voluntarily release electromagnetic pulses. Deactivating robots and artifacts around yourself. There's small tensions around with radius 3. Deactivating robots and... No. You feel your blood does not clot easily. It takes much longer than usual for you to stop bleeding. You have hooks for feet. Hooks for feet. You have hooks for feet. Great. Your move speed is reduced by 10. You cannot wear shoes. You're nearsighted. You can only see up to a radius of 4. That's not going to work. You spontaneously erupt into flames. There's a small chance each round that you spontaneously erupt into flames. Yeah, I'm liking the beak the most. Can't wear anything in your face. But can I still wear a helmet, though? Like, I can probably... Like, okay, yeah, I can't wear, like, a mask. But I can at least wear a helmet. That feels right. I'm okay with that. With having a beak, I guess. Adrenal control. Each grade gives you an extra plus 10 per round to exhaust yourself. When you exhaust yourself, you lose your fall asleep for 5 rounds. Right? You stay asleep for 5 rounds. That sounds like a really high maintenance. I'm going for kind of the low maintenance stuff because, again, first run, there's a lot to process. I'll probably forget stuff if I have to maintain things in order to get the bonuses. So, Carapace sounds kind of cool. Although there was also horns. Photosynthetic skin might be kind of cool. You accrue starch and lignin that you can use as ingredients in meals you cook. I feel like that's a good thing. I want that, right? Yeah. And that gets rid of carnivorous. That's interesting. Plus 24. Yeah, this feels like a good thing. Because anytime I'm in light, yeah, I get plus 24% to natural healing rate for a day and plus 2 quickness for a day. And then while in sunlight, I can accrue starch and lignin. I can use that ingredient as ingredients in meals. So I sort of create my own food source, which is kind of nice. Your joints stretch much further than usual, but your ligaments are weak. Small chance to dodge a physical, melee, or ranged attack. That's interesting. Slime glands. What were these again? You produce a vicious slime that you can spit at things. Okay, that just sounds kind of cool. I just kind of want that, to have that, you know? It's looking like I might end up being a bird person. Because, like, I want wings. I kind of want wings, but I also kind of want horns. Horns straight out of your head. Cannot wear helmets. Oh, but I want helmets. I don't want my head to be completely bald. I don't think that's good. You fly. Flying... Oh, Jesus. Flying seems like kind of a cool thing. That gets rid of a lot of these other things. Probably to balance the game out a bit more. While spinning, you leave webs in your wake as you move. Interesting. I feel like that could get really messy really quick, but sure. Or regeneration. Your wounds heal very quickly. Increase natural healing rate. But then I already have photosynthetic skin. That gives me plus 24% to natural healing rate. Healing rate, excuse me. So yeah, I'll go with wings, I guess. And then like... Oh, it gets rid of them because I don't have enough points for them. I get it. Yeah, that makes sense. And then like... I don't know, heightened hearing, maybe? You bear spade-like claws that can burrow through the earth. No. I'll go with heightened hearing. I like that. Because if I'm going for like the rogue, archer, kind of swift sort of thing, I feel like that'd be good. So what was the beak thing again? So -1 ego, can't wear anything on your face. You can usually peck at your opponents. Fine. Okay. That sounds good. Yeah, I like that. That's all good. Right, so ego, willpower, intelligence, so everything's +1 except for ego. Oh, right, okay, I see. So these are all different, like, callings. I get it. So apostle, arcanaut, so it's random junk and artifact, graybeard, +100 reputation with bears. That was the first thing I saw. I don't know what all these things are, like cudgel, berate, callous. I don't know what that translates to in game. Gunslinger, that could be cool. +200 reputation with mysterious strangers. I find that very amusing. Marauder, pilgrim, nomad. Starts with recycling, scholar, tinker, warden, water merchant, water vine farmer. Just to make settlements for purposes of trade. Starts with trade goods. I don't think I want to be a water merchant. That sounds... I've heard that like fresh water is the currency in this game, so I'm not sure if I quite want that. Fellowship of Wardens. What's a warden in this case? Like, they sound cool. +2 strength, long blade shield with a shield slam ability, bow and rifle, and a pistol. That sounds pretty cool. I'm gonna go with gunslinger. Weak spotter. I don't know what is that just like a sight? I don't know, but I'm gonna go with that. Gunslinger. Character build code. I guess I'll save the character build. Give this build a name. I'm gonna call him the bird with no name. Cool. So that's that. Mutations. So we got a bunch of mutations. That's cool. Right. Okay, sorry. I'm just looking through this. So, space to choose starting location. Recommended random village in the salt marsh, salt dunes, salt canyons, or desert canyons, excuse me, hills. I'll start with Joppa. What is your name? What is my name? To have one chosen. You know, I'll be Ryan. The mighty Ryan. You determine your worthiness. Okay, so we're loading in now. You embark for the caves of Cud. You determine your worthiness. You steer it and shape it with your words and deeds. Now will you wallow in your abject limitations, or will you face me with everything you have? Carbide Chief Adjate Severance Star. That's an awesome title. I don't even know where the title ends and the name begins. That's just great. On the 28th of Tishru I Ux, you arrive at the oasis hamlet of... Here, let me do this proper. On the 28th of Tishru I Ux, you arrive at the oasis hamlet of Joppa, along the far rim of Magarahi, the Great Salt Desert. All around you, moisture farmers tend to groves of viridian water vine. There are huts wrought from rock salt and brine stock. On the horizon, Cud's jungles strangle chrome steeples and rusted archways to the earth. Further and beyond, the fabled spindle rises above the fray and pierces the cloud-ribboned sky. That's awesome! That is such a cool opening. I don't know if that might have clipped the mic, but that's so cool. Okay, we're in. Oh. We're in game. Who are we? Wait, where are we? I don't know where we are. Trace of Ish Harvest Dawn. Where? Oh, is that me? Oh, okay, so that's me. I don't know if you can see my cursor, but I'm on the bottom of the screen. I'm the green guy on the bottom of the screen. Okay, so on the 28th of Tishrei Oaks, you arrive at the Oasis of Joppa along the far rim of Margaret, the Great Salt Desert. Okay, cool. So I'm quenched. I'm sated. God, I'm in. I'm ready. Let's go. I love the art style. This is exactly the kind of thing I love. Is this... Wait, okay. E is equipment. How do I talk to people? Okay, let me just look here. Key mapping. Talk is C. Okay. Live and drink, friend. May you find shade in Joppa. It's Mehmet. What can you tell me about Joppa? You would be wise to speak with Elder Irudad. Look for his hut to the north. Live and drink. Wait, what if I want to do that again? Your thirst is mine, my water is yours. Begins water ritual, 1 dram of water. Let's trade, begin, trade, live and drink. Okay, sorry, so what did he say about... What did he say about the Elder Irudad? Look for his hut to the north. No. I don't want to do that right now. Okay. Oh, who's this guy? That was Mehmet. This is the Zealot of the 6-day Stilt. Wanderer, orphan of the salt, hear me. To the north and the west, through the great salt desert, the 6-day Stilt splits the earth in two. Seek there the grandeur of Shekinah, first among fathers. Release yourself from the burden that Chrome bears on your sickly flesh. Go now. What waits for... Hold your tongue, soothsayer. The salt pools and blood beneath the feet of those who dare command me. Treat me. Oh, I want to accept this quest. I don't want to accept any quests right now. But what waits for me there? Deliverance waits for all pilgrims. At the site, you will find the cathedral, magnificent in its splendor. There are statues erected in honor of the Argent Fathers. There are sublime reliefs depicting our most cherished occasions. Here, too, the wisdom of Eshelstadt II, our highest priest, and make a donation at the sacred well. Worship at the light sculpture of Shekinah himself. You'll find other pilgrims among the merchant tents at the Stilt Grounds Bazaar. Other converts and priests. You will be among friends. Live and drink, friend. I don't want to be mean to him, so I'm just gonna be like, live and drink. Good luck with that. Who's this guy? Warden Ulrich. Ain't they wishing the heart keep pumping? Move long if they do. Okay. What's this water ritual? Your thirst is mine, my water is yours. Is that just like giving a guy water? What's this cat? Is this a cat? Oops, sorry, cat. Sisyphus, soft growling. Live and drink. Live and drink, cat. Don't hurt me, please. Okay. What's this about? Elder Irudad, hey! Live and drink, wayfarer. Welcome to the oasis of Joppa. Here you will find shade and victual, along with other provisions to help you better scour the rust caves for treasure. Above all else, you may drink of our fresh water and quench your thirst. What can you tell me about Joppa? Joppa is an oasis hamlet nestled between the eastern reaches of the great salt pans in the jungles of Cud. We are a community of water vine farmers. These groves lie along some of the few tracts of land tame enough to grow water vine. Cool. Okay, so I'm just processing this for a second. This is a lot of information all at once. Eastern reaches the great salt pans and jungles of Cud. We are a community of water vine farmers. Those are like some of the few tracts of land tame enough to grow water vine. Okay. What can you tell me about Cud? Cud is a strange and terrifying mesa to the northeast. Her tainted rivers breed life in all its motley forms. Her poison jungles shelter priceless relics of a forgotten past. But that is just the half of it, for Cud's most precious treasures, and her most hideous children, lie within the innumerable chrome caverns beneath the scarlet loam. To ply those silver hollows, a spry adventurer's dream. The years have wizened me beyond such foolish ambitions, but you be not deterred so. So he's basically like, yo dude, shit's fucked in Cud, and honestly, I'm not gonna go there, cause this shit's fucked, but if you want to, go. Oh my god. That's amazing. I love this game. Sorry, I'm tired. It's late. Let's see, what can you tell me about Joppa? Okay, cool. So it's just this again. Is there work to be found here? The moisture farmers are having trouble with cave vermin. Speak with Mehmet by the watervine patch. Or you can chat with old Argive in the southwest corner of the village. He's always looking for some poor fool to help with his contraptions. Wow, the elder is just putting me down, man. He's like, no fool would go search for treasure in Cud. Or only fools would search for treasure in Cud, only young fools. I would not go there, but you can do it if you want. In fact, you should. I think you should. And then he's calling me a fool for poor fools to help with contraptions. My thanks, elder. Live and drink, I guess. Okay, thanks, you dick. Alright. But yeah, I love the art style of this game. All jokes aside. It's quite cool. Okay, what's this? What's this guy over here? Is that the 6-day still? Okay, cool. Live and drink, friend. Sorry. Yawning again. That's fascinating, man. So, let's see. So there's door here. Ooh. Okay. I really don't feel like raiding right now. Ooh, okay. Whoa, look at this. Watch this. Weep. Weep. Anyway. Okay. I probably shouldn't waste daylight like that. Okay. I'm just barging into people's houses, looking for their stuff. Oh my god. Okay, pass by a door. Ouch, the way's blocked by a brine stock wall. What's a brine stock wall? Oh, is it this thing? Huh. I mean this thing over here. Let me see. You pass by a water vine. Oh. Okay. Cool. So I'm sorry, what was that, elder? About the pass by a torch sconce. Interesting. So what was that about? Ooh, I'm sorry. Live and drink. So yeah, is there work to be found here? Cave vermin, secret mammoth by the watervine patch. Old archive, southwest corner. Okay, I didn't process that. Okay, cool. So I'll go to Mehmet. Mehmet, my man, what's up? By the way, I'm gonna get super distracted during this, so just bear with me, because I'm just looking at all this stuff for the first time. And excuse me, I'm incredibly disoriented, and I'm again still tired. So I'm in search of work. Okay, now we do this. Okay, so some critters are eating. What was the voice I gave this guy? I don't think I gave him a voice. Some critters are eating our water vine. Farouk claims he saw one slinking around a vine patch. Ugly little thing, he says. Pale white, 8 legs, and ear-splitting whine. I noticed a bit of red dirt in the water vine pool, the same we find in the soil at a nearby cave to the north we call Red Rock. Travel to Red Rock and kill as many of these critters as you can. Bring back the corpse of one too. Elder Iridad will reward your efforts. I will do as you ask. You have received a new quest. What's eating the water vine? Sweet. Okay, how do I view quests? So I got... Alright. So I got this. Face. So I've got a woolly wolven tunic. Water skin. That's interesting. So I got a... Oh, Slender Borderlands revolver. That's nice. A lead slug. Floating nearby. That's interesting. Well... Let me look at the, excuse me. Let me look at the key mappings. Right, I just want to see where the quest log sort of thing is. Open quests. Oh, Q. Duh. Okay. Well, first of all, J. Huh. Made no general notes. Huh. Okay. So Q. Alright, what's eating the water vine? Travel to Red Rock. Journey north of Joppa to Red Rock. Find the critters, find the creatures that are eating Joppa's water vine. Get a critter corpse, collect the corpse of one of the creatures. Turn with the critter corpse. Turn Joppa with the corpse of water vine eating creature from Red Rock. Alright. Cool. Let's go north then, I guess. Oop. Is this the same zealot? I swear to God. Oh my God. Okay. Live and drink, friend. Live and drink. Important tip, you can go to the world map by pressing minus on the numpad from any surface, so you can return to the region surface by pressing plus. Okay, cool. Water vine. What's that? Oh, swim through a pool of 2,000 drums of salty water. Interesting. By shrine of Muxarum, the sorrow of Tavalil. Yeah, so in case you can't tell what I'm reading, I'm just reading on the bottom right of the screen everything that I'm seeing. And I'm just kind of looking at what's happening. It's interesting. Anyway, okay, cool. So we're just gonna go this way. Zone. Cool. Where am I? Okay, I see where I am. Right. So right now I'm just kind of walking. Oh. Full of 2,000 drums of asphalt. What? You break free. What am I breaking free of? Why did the soundtrack get all creepy all of a sudden? So I probably gotta be kind of careful then. Seems like I don't know why I got stuck. Did I get stuck in asphalt? What the? Giant dragonfly begins flying. Q. Yeah, so journey north of Joppa to Red Rock. Okay, so just making sure. Yeah, so I see a couple dragonflies. Whoa! Glowfish, what? I'm so confused. Okay, my HP isn't down at all. What's this number? 49 out of 270. That's interesting. So many questions. Ego. Why is my ego down? What? My ego is way lower than it was when I was looking at it. First looking at it. What the? It's fine. The glowfish is stuck. Good for the glowfish. Wow. You spot a cider weep. You note the location of a cider weep in the location's natural features section of your journal. Interesting. J for journal. Natural features. A cider weep. One parassing north of Joppa. Fascinating. Whoa, wait. Something attacking me? Oh shit. Okay, wait. How do I attack is the question. So use open usability fire missile weapon. F. Yeah, I want to fire, so I want to fire my gun. Let me just... Here, sorry, I'm trying to... Trying to just... What is happening? Okay, I guess, yeah, just... Whoa, oh, dude! You hit the Snapshot Scavenger for 12 damage. Nice. There's another one, right? Oh, there's a lot of them. I just realized there's like 3 of these guys. How many bullets do I have? I have... Yeah, how many bullets? How do I check how many bullets I have? Sorry, guys. Again, I'm just trying to figure out What's happening here? Open inventory. Is it that I have 4 lead slugs? No, I have 51. Okay. I just realized it's on the right side. This, I have 51 lead slugs. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna just keep firing, I guess. Yeah, select that guy. Select that guy. Yeah, just keep hitting him. Wow, what is happening? Okay. Punches out of the way of a lead slug. Assault son, I'm badly wounded. Misses you. Spot Watervine. Misses you. This is so bizarre. How do I grab stuff off the ground? I'll figure it out in a minute, I guess. I'm just trying to hit. Just trying to hit this guy. I'm just trying to kill this guy. I'm gonna kill that guy. I'm right there. How am I not killing him? This is... I'm shooting him. Okay. Hind sun. I think the sun is setting now. Snapjaw. How do I pick stuff up off the ground again? I'll grab the, I don't know, the leather moccasins. Wait, do I have E for equipment? Feet. Nothing, yeah. So I'll grab the moccasins, I guess. That's cool. Let me get that. Equipped. Bronze battle axe. Oh wait, is this... Were these snapjaws? Were these the things I needed? I forget already. Did they even say what I needed exactly? I'll just get that, I guess. I'll get that as well. I don't know if I need it, but... Bronze longsword. That could be good. I could sell some of this stuff. That might be nice. Wooden buckler. Yeah, I'll get that. I don't know if I need it, but I'll get it. And then that as well. Then... Oh, Jesus. There's another one of these guys. Just give me a second. Come on. Nothing to take. I wasn't... Need to reload. Oh, I pressed R to reload. That makes sense. Okay, you hit the spotted. Come on, dude. I'm just trying to kill you. Okay, I think I got him. Not just scavenger dice. Great. Okay, cool. Let me get this iron mace from him then. Yes, this is all pretty intuitive. I'll give him that. It's very intuitive. Oh, over here. Oop. Over here. Hind sun. So... Well, I'm back up to full health already, so that's good. Nope. I didn't mean to activate the shoots. I'll get those. Okay, I gotta go. Because I really don't want to deal with... Oh, wait, chest. I was gonna say I don't want to deal with the rest of these. You take the chest. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, this has been enough of an Whoa. What is that over there? That green on the left? Oh, I automatically drink water. That's cool. Yeah, I'm good. I'm just gonna go back. Hind sun. I don't know what all the different phases are. Oh! I'm being attacked. Okay. Hit the croc dies. Great. Okay. I just want to get back, honestly. I just want to get back to the... Just want to get back to the town. I'm good. Okay, here's the graveyard. Sweet. And there we are, back in town. Okay, sweet. I did not... Oh, wait. I actually need to go see the elder, right? So, hey, I did the thing. Wait. Let me see. So, I have inventory. There's a snapjack course. Snapjack corpse that I need, right? Equip. And my thanks, but I'm trying to like let me see. Maybe I gotta go talk to Mehmet. Is that his name? Mehmet first? Working on it. I'm working on it, man. Live and drink. Wait, so let me look at the quest again. Find the creatures that are eating. Collect a critter corpse. Was I not at Red Rock? How do I access the map? Like the world map. I want to access the world map. Factions. Toggle sidebar. No clip. No thanks. I'm just trying to find the world map right now. Let me see. So again, very slow. Sorry if this is boring. You probably aren't watching if it. You're probably not still watching if it is. If you are that bored, but I'm trying. I guess that's not what they want. Remove. Just my fist. Water skin. It's empty. Oh, maybe just cause. Yeah. Wow, I have a lot of things now. Equip. That's pretty cool. Let me put. I don't know. Hand axe. Equip it in my left hand, I guess. And like. What does my tunic do in terms of. This is one. So it'd probably be better for me to have the other thing on. This leather armor. Equip manually. Yeah. Because then the woolly woven tunic is one star looking thing and one diamond, and the leather armor is two, so that's good, I think. Do you guys have a shop around here that I could sell all this stuff at? Be awfully convenient. Jeweled Dusk. Who are you? The water vine farmer snores loudly. Okay, you're asleep. Never mind. What is this? Can I read the sign? How do I read signs? It's you. Ryan, it's you. Hello. Okay. Average friendly. Oh, don't have the tinkering skill. Okay, great. Key mapping. So look is L. I don't. What can I look at? Tamdrome Merchant. Oh, stoic long-necked man camel. This trio belongs to the race of mercantile desert rovers who men call dromad. Equip cloth robe. Oh, this is interesting. Water vine farmer. That's cool. So all things of interest. Usually the deserts have taken their toll on his body, but he commands your ear with his voice like few other men, and you wonder what sovereignty he might have come to were he not born a moisture farmer. Loved by the villagers, Joppa disliked being sorry tried for eating one of their young. Jesus Christ. One star-ribboned knight. Okay, so this is the cat, right? So it's Tesiphus, or Ctesiphus. One star-ribboned knight, a red cat, crossed the marshy loam and wandered into Joppa. The watervine farmers, wakened by the joyful cries of a small girl, gathered around to revel at the favorable omen and extol the generosity of the beetle moon. Since then, Tesiphus has spent his days curled under the shade of brinstock huts and sauntering over dirt paths. So long as he's approached with care, he welcomes the hands of friends and strangers alike. Phosphorescent, base demeanor, docile. It's me. Okay. Watervine farmer, canvas wall. Oh, okay. So if I want to look at stuff, right? So if I want to look at the sign, I probably shouldn't. I just want to look at the sign, man. Painted sandals. That's great. So it's saying defied trash in the wind from where they hang out with the farmers. Neck clasped in gnarled brown hands. A curved vine reaper of iron with which he culls moisture swollen wafers from the viridian plant called water vine. Jesus Christ, this is awesome. I just love the amount of depth in the dialogue. It's amazing. Welcome, friend. What do you desire? I'm Ryan. Who are you? It's a pleasure, friend Ryan. I'm Tam. Do you live here? Joppa is my home. Yes, once I walked the Magarai like so many of my brethren, but upon meeting Elder Irodad, knew at once to settle down here. You will understand, friend, if you speak to him. What kind of creature are you? I am Dromad, friend, a salt strider. My people have walked the salt for thousands of years, meaning every creature that lives and thinks. You will not find better, more resourceful traders in all of Cud than we. I see. Live and drink. Let's trade. Okay. Cool, so like, if I give you, say, this long sword, so that's not really my style, you see. Oh great, okay, I see, so I have to offer him, I have to go like, I want to give you this, and this, if you'll, and then offer it to him. Wipe 8 drums of fresh water to even up the trade. Agreed. Yeah, sure. Trade complete. Press space. Cool. Okay, I don't know what's in this chest though. How do I open? I'm gonna set the chest down. Right, so I'm gonna take this chest. I'm gonna drop it. And, oh, to open? Oh, cool. Wooden arrows, bronze battle axe. I'll take the wooden arrows. Yeah, that sounds good. Get, and yeah, grab that. Sure. Cool. And then grab the chest. Awesome. Yeah, very intuitive controls so far. It is waxing beetle moon. I should probably sleep. How do I sleep? I guess I'll just look for... Are there occupied beds? Is every bed occupied? I'll sleep here, I guess. I'll key mapping. Use. Till waning beetle moon until harvest dawn. I'll go until... I think until harvest dawn would probably be good. Till harvest dawn. Okay, you wake up, you stand up. I don't know if I need to sleep in this game, but I feel like it's a good thing just to do. Plus I feel like... Oh my god, was I sleeping with someone? Okay. Oh. Oh, to open? That is not owned by you. Are you sure you want to open it? No. Yeah, I'm gonna just... Yeah, I'm trying to play this kind of straight at least. I'm trying to be like realistic-ish about this. Hungry, make a campfire to cook. What if I just eat? I have food, right? Veal jerky. Yeah. Just eat that. That's the spot. You're now sated and quenched. Cool. Okay, I think that's a good place to end it. For now, I'm going to save and quit. Saving game. Game saved. Alright, yeah, I think that's good for a first episode. Thanks, everybody, for watching. My name is Rudy, or Rudlin. This was episode 1 of Caves of Cud. Thank you. And talk to you later. Bye-bye.